I'm a comic, I hope that's apparent. I'm a comic, but I also do auditions for work and stuff like that. I had 4 auditions last week, and it was weird because these people tell you who you look like, who you are, where you belong. And I had 4 auditions, and I had 4 different casting directors tell me I look too much like Ellen DeGeneres, and that's tough. That can weigh on your soul. I mean, I like Ellen, we all do, but that's not the look I'm going for, you know what I mean? Not out here trying to look like a 60-year-old lesbian. That's not the dream. One guy was like, "You're not a lesbian?" I was like, "No, I'm a man." It says it there in my resume. And he's like, "And you're not in transition?" I was like, "No, I think I'm gonna stick with this. I like it. I'm doing it for a while. It's easier to pee. I don't know." Any lesbians in the audience? No, it's weird. I always feel weird bumping into a lesbian because we're always dressed the same, and I feel bad. It's this weird cultural appropriation I didn't mean. I've been wearing button-ups since I was 4. Like, it's not my fault. It's okay. I can say that. It's okay. My sister's gay. I can say all these jokes. It's okay. My sister's gay and my grandmother has Alzheimer's. I promise this gets funny. My sister's gay and my grandmother has Alzheimer's. And whenever we go visit Grandma, my sister has to keep coming out to her over and over and over again. Grandma keeps forgetting. And Grandma takes it different ways. It's weird. Sometimes she's like, "Oh no!" And then other times she's like, "You know what? I've thought about it. You do you. That's no big deal." We're thinking about renting Grandma out to other gay couples so they can practice coming out to their own families. It'll be fun. Get her out of the house. I do have a girlfriend, much like many lesbians. I do have a girlfriend. It's good, it's going well. I just moved in with my girlfriend, so it's nice. It's the first woman I've ever lived with. It's my longest relationship. It's also my first interracial relationship. Anyone ever do interracial dating? Woo? Okay. So we're the only ones who have scientifically cuter kids? Okay, cool. That's how that works. My babies will be models. For future presidents, my girlfriend's black, we'll make little Baracks. I'm very excited about this. You guys now know why I'm on the show. She came in here and she's like, "I know he looks like Alan, but he's funny. You should definitely book him." And just so you guys know, people always wonder, interracial relationships, it's just like your relationship, it's just as boring, I promise. But we do get hiccups. We get hiccups that I don't think same-race relationships get. Like one came up recently. As a boyfriend, I'm always proud of the fact I'll go get you things, I'll run errands, I'll go do stuff. Round of applause, guys who do errands, do stuff like that, yeah? Round of applause for the guys who do the tampon run. Nobody? Really? Get the fuck out of here. I do the tampon run proudly. I walk into CVS, I go, "I get pussy," and that pussy is angry right now. I am here on a mission. Here to make her date better. She's home eating ice cream meatballs and I think power tools. I am here with purpose. Got no problem doing the tampon run. I want to make you happy. I want to get you the things that you need. But this thing came up recently where there was things that she wanted, things that she needed, that it was weird that I was buying. And I had to come home one day and I had to look at her and I said, "Honey, I can't get the cocoa butter anymore. I can't. The guy thinks I'm insane. It's really weird." She's like, "What about the shea butter?" I said, "I think any of the butters it's awkward that I'm buying it." He knows I don't get ashy. It's really awkward. I don't know. So the white couple in the front, cocoa butter is, he's got a notepad out. Continue. It's a lotion for your skin exclusively for black people. And don't feel bad if you don't know what it is. I didn't know it first. First time she brought it to my apartment, I tried to put it on a bagel. I had no idea. What? I'm gonna smear this? Why is it in the fridge? Not on board until I said fridge. Got it. All right. We get harassed sometimes. That sucks. I don't want to bum you guys out, but we do. We sometimes get harassed. I was doing a show in the South once, so you guys know where this story's going. I was doing a show in the South. I brought my girlfriend as like a little vacation for us. And the show went fine. I even did jokes about her. The audience knew what was going on, but we're hanging out at the bar after, my girlfriend and I. And this white guy with a Confederate flag tattooed on his shoulder came up to us. So you could tell he was a cool guy. Very reasonable. No opinions on us as a couple. Comes up to us and he goes, okay, I see you two swirling. Did you just say swirling? He goes, yep. I go, do you mean chocolate vanilla? He goes, yep. And I go, just to be clear, are you using ice cream for racism? Is that what's happening right now? Is that what you're doing? And before he could answer, a group of gay people walked by and he goes, look at all this cotton candy floating around over here. I'm like, who are you? Who hates people this way? It's so weird. Look at these people trying to be delicious treats. It's infuriating. I don't argue with my girlfriend. We don't argue. We have people go, you need to argue more. I was like, I didn't need that. Okay. I just come home. I'm angry. I'm not, but apparently I'm supposed to be. We don't argue, my girlfriend and I. We only get 2 arguments, one each for the other. My argument to her is whenever she's driving and she doesn't know where she's going but acts like she does. Oh my gosh, nothing makes me angrier. And her argument to me is whenever I'm going down on her. That's, And what's weird is though they're very different things, we're always using the same phrases, like you don't know where you're going. We've been at this for an hour. It's time to ask Google. Last thing I'll say about my girlfriend. Girlfriend's from Philly. No, she doesn't hit me. I know that's what you guys are all wondering. Philadelphia women are rough. My girlfriend's from Philly, and I met my girlfriend's family a couple of months ago, and I was super nervous. I thought I was just meeting the parents. No, we're meeting all of them at once. That'll be fun. Met the whole family at once, and we did something kind of weird. We did movie night. Yeah, movie night to meet the whole family. It started off okay. We're just in the living room, we're flipping through Netflix, we're having snacks. It was great, it was great, it was great. It was great, it was great, it was great. Right up until when my girlfriend's mom stumbled across a film that she thought would be good for the evening. She goes, hey, how about 12 Years a Slave? Interesting thought, Karen. How about any other movie that's ever been made in the history of mankind? Please don't do this to me. This can't be how we meet. And that's what we did, guys. The first time I met my black girlfriend's family, we watched 12 Years a Slave. That was a real thing. I just sat on the couch clenching, and I don't think I breathed once through the entire movie. Just sweating. They're like, Brian, would you like some popcorn? I'm like, I don't want to take anything else. Enough. And before I finish, yes, we did go see Black Panther together, and she still calls me colonizer. Just so you guys were all wondering, I thought I'd give you the answer. First thing in the fucking morning. Want some coffee, colonizer? That's how we're starting Tuesday? Okay. But back to the meeting the family. Finish up the movie. It's very uncomfortable. We had a wonderful conversation, but still very uncomfortable. And my girlfriend's nephew, Solomon, who's 10 years old, who walks up to me and he goes, Brian, I have to ask you, why were your grandparents so mean to my grandparents? Yeah, white people, how do we answer? It's a good question, that's America, that happened, I want to give you a good answer. So I thought of something and I gave him a bad answer. I was like, oh buddy, I'm second-generation immigrant. My family, my grandparents were German. He's like, are Germans nice people? I was like, well, it's all bad, You guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you so much.